this week for our guest. We have Ninjyy. You have some big shoes to fill. So you got the guest and you're filling the shoes of Pope and Watts this week.
Yeah, you're hitting
How's that feel?
The trifecta right there.
Yeah. Feels great.
Awesome. Great. Welcome.
So Ninjyy, for those who might not know who you are, who exactly are you? Where can people find you doing whatever it is that you do?
You can find me on Twitch at Ninjyy with 2 J's, 1 Y, which is weird because everything else is 2 Y's. But yeah.
Nice. What do you?
So you're just streaming 1 Y. We were misspelled that, guys.
Pretty much.
We did 2. We did
well,
1 J
sort
and
of
2 Y's.
Did we
because 2 Y's is everywhere else, like on Twitter, on YouTube, like on everything else. But Twitch, you know, someone else snagged that a long time ago, so I couldn't have that.
I see.
Gotcha. Yes.
Yeah, primarily do Twitch. I used to do YouTube a long time ago, but it's too hard to do both.
Fair.
It's hard to do both.
It is. Yeah.
You got to devote yourself to like one platform, and man, it's just
it's time consuming.
It's definitely good to do multiple platforms, but it's a lot of effort to do them properly. Yeah.
So Ninjyy, I don't know if you can tell, I'm bad at doing these interview things, but
Colts is the best.
Where I know. So Last Wish Raid came out, and that's really where you started to get known. How long have you been playing Destiny?
Since the alpha. I went to the E3 before Destiny 1 came out.
All right.
And then I missed the beta because I was out of town, and then I started playing as soon as it came out at launch.
Gotcha. So
you've
been playing the game for a long time. You've been streaming for, I guess,
since I think year 2 is when I started streaming.
Okay. Nice.
Okay. So you've been at it for quite a while at this point then.
Yep.
All right. And so then all of a sudden you got your lucky break at Last Wish Raid. Can you tell me what the can you set the stage?
Okay, yeah. So it was just a normal day. Just playing with my friends. We always competed in like all the raid races. We normally actually did pretty good for example, like in Leviathan, I think we did like number 6 or something.
Okay.
But yeah, just normal day streaming, have like 15, 20 viewers. And then I'm not paying attention to chat at all or stream. I'm just, we're just going and going. And we get to the vault, and I think we were pretty early to the vault, and I noticed my stream started getting a little larger, 40 viewers, 50 viewers. We beat the vault, and then 1,000 viewers, 4,000 viewers, 20,000 viewers, and I was just like this. What is going on? And then because we didn't know we were ahead of everybody else, we had no idea. And then that was when it was obvious we were the first team to Riven.
Yeah,
awesome.
I was intently watching because I couldn't run the raid until someone finished it, and then everyone had been on Vault for a while, and then all of a sudden someone links me your stream, and you were at about 40 viewers, and you were on Riven, and you had been there for a little bit, I think, at that point, and everyone's like, oh my god, they got past Vault.
Can I ask a question real quick? How long did it actually take you to get to Riven?
I don't remember how. Honestly, that day is such a blur, but I know that we were people have asked me this before, and this is the most surprising question: is how long were you at Vault? Because every other person was there for 6 hours or something. We were there for 25 minutes.
Yeah, it was a tough one.
Wow. We were there for such a.
Did you solve it? Did you get lucky? How did you get through it so fast?
Okay, so we first get there, we look at it, we're kind of everyone look at it, you see a basic idea, you're unlocking this vault, and so you're trying to figure out how to unlock it, and so we're looking at it. And initially we're like, well, there's only 3 sides. How hard would it be to just brute force it? So that's what we started to do. And it wasn't working at all. We were dying left and right. And then me and my friend Lunar, we were doing things, trying different things. And then it started working. And we thought we had figured out what the mechanics were. We noticed, you get the gun, you have to cleanse the plates. And we just figured you had to go slam the plate to the right when you came out or something. And it was working, and it kept working. We're just okay, that's it. And so there was nothing that told us we weren't doing it right. So that's why we just kept doing it. And we just figured, oh yeah, that's it.
It's amazing.
And it just happened to be the right sequence.
Yeah, we literally just got.
We had a similar experience. It's our 3rd or 4th run. It wasn't that exact situation, but it was we thought we had figured it out, and it wasn't until like the third round that we failed out, and we were like, "Oh no!" Like, we got
through two rounds, and we're like, "This is working," and then it failed in the third one. We're like, "It's not working." Unbelievable.
That's awesome though that you guys.
It's incredible.
Right.
Yeah.
So when you afterward, like, see, like when you realized what had happened, because I'm sure you didn't put much thought into it once you got to Riven, right? Because you're just focused on Riven. So after you were kind of like done and you like started to like look at what the strategy was for the vault, like
I was like, oh, okay. That's not what we did. Because like during people are asking us like what you did, and we were just like, we were trying not to, we didn't want to tell everybody because like we thought like, oh, we just figured out some secret, but then some people like started doing what we were doing. They're like, that's not working, and we were just like, oh, I have no idea.
You're doing it wrong, man. You should have done like we did it.
Yep.
So then you got to Riven, and I want to say you got through the vault pretty quick, like because I remember like kind of hearing that you guys were like at the last boss, and it was pretty early. I want to say it was like 5-6 hours in. You think?
Probably not even that much. I honestly can't remember. I feel like maybe a few hours, like 2 or 3.
Yeah. So and then you got stuck at Riven.
Oh yeah, we were there for 20 hours. I feel like
20 hours at Riven. Riven was a tough encounter.
Yeah, no, and we were also extremely under light. I mean, everybody was under light, but we were a little bit more so because I'm the only like person. Me and one other person played, like took off the 2 weeks, played the entire time, but the other 4 of our teammates did not. So, for example, I can't remember what people's light were in that room. I want to say like most people were 540, but we had a friend who was like low 530s.
Wow.
Oh yeah, they were getting
destroyed by everything.
Yeah. 530s at Riven.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
Just just one person.
Yeah, they were right at the delta. If they were like at 529, they wouldn't have been able to actually damage anything. I think.
I can't remember
because if I remember right, the fight
multiple times.
Yeah, I remember. I think the fight's at 580. So
yeah,
at too long. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
What did you think about having the 2 weeks to prepare for the raid as opposed to normally?
I thought it was great. I thought that was perfect, and I think they'll do that from now on. But some people are like, "Why didn't they do that with the recent raid?" Well, I don't think it's a full-on raid. I think it is like they want to call it a full raid, but now that it's been out for a couple weeks, kind of obvious that it's
Also, there was a larger power climb back then too. Like you had
definitely
true.
You had to get like 500,
300, right? Or 270.
You started at what? 3 something, 325, 3 whatever. You had to get to you had to get up to 500 soft cap, and then another light climb after that. So big ups.
Yeah. It was a considerable climb, and it was that was an exhausting grind. Honestly,
it was a new way to grind too. We had to learn.
Yep.
Basically, like
but it was cool that it was very straightforward. I don't think it's like there's not really like any secret way of getting light anymore. It's very obvious now. Just do your milestones.
Right.
Yeah. I feel like the people who are most successful are the people who prepare for it now.
Oh yeah.
Right? Like they save like bounties that will give them power level.
Yeah. How do you feel about that actually? People saving power bounties and all that?
I don't have a problem with people doing it. I wish Bungie would prevent it from happening. Like, I don't blame the community for doing it. It's there. Do it. Like, why wouldn't you? But I think that hopefully Bungie gets rid of that because it does. There's no even playing field at that point.
Yeah, I was going to say, it feels like if they want an actual even playing field, then like just what's available to you week 1 it should be what's there.
Yeah. My friends that actually were talking about it recently, and it would be better if they literally just put a hard cap at what you could hit in the preparation. Like, what if, let's pretend, in the next raid, it's going to be like 750 or something, I think will be the next like cap by then, because that's 2 more DLCs. What if they just set, you could only get to 220 or 725? Like, what if they literally just put a hard cap right there? You, no matter what, could not get past that until the day of the raid unlocked.
Oh, right.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's possible.
I feel like they've done that in the past. They didn't. I don't think they had a hard cap like that, but they had a cap in that once you ran out of powerful things, like there was just nothing to do, and people really complained about it. Like
I mean, like Crota, people had to leave the raid, and
Crota, there was a hard cap on that, and also Vault. It was like you can only hit 30 with Vault gear. No, that was one of the caps right there.
Yeah, that's true.
What
was the highest Good hit. Was it 29? Or was it lower than that?
No, it was lower. I think it was 27.
27?
Somewhere around there.
Yeah, because hard mode was 30.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.